Every single organ in your body is made up of cells, and they all require oxygen for you to live. The cells in our body need this oxygen to create energy efficiently. When the cells create energy, they make carbon dioxide. We get oxygen by breathing in fresh air, and we remove carbon dioxide from the body by breathing out stale air. But how does the breathing mechanism work? Before we start, let me give you a short definition about the two major gas exchange in our breathing system. The first is called oxygen. It represented by the letter O2, because there are two atoms in the oxygen molecule. The ocean and forests are frequently the first thing that comes to mind when we think about oxygen generation. And the second is called carbon dioxide, which represented by the letter CO2, is made up of one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. Carbon dioxide gas formed during respiration and by the decomposition of organic substances. What is the main organ for breathing? Your lungs are part of the respiratory system that allows us to breathe. They are located inside our chest cavity. The right lung is divided into 3 lobes. It's bigger and heavier than the left, which shares space in the chest with the heart, and it's divided into 2 lobes. Lungs are one of the largest organs in our body. They fill the space in the chest. The 12 pairs of ribs in our rib cage protect the lungs and other organs in our chest cavity, such as our heart. When you breathe, air flows in via your mouth or nose, next to the pharynx, commonly called the throat, then to the voice box, also called the larynx. When air passes through this part, it makes the sound of breathing. From here, the air follows the windpipe, also known as trachea, which splits first into 2 bronchi, one for each lung. The bronchi then split into smaller and smaller tubes that have tiny air sacs at their end called alveoli. Blood circulates around these air sacs through tiny blood vessels called capillaries. The oxygen and carbon dioxide can pass through them and enter or leave our blood. The blood transports oxygen to almost every part of the body. At the same time, carbon dioxide, a waste gas, moves from your blood to the lungs and is exhaled, which means breathed out. This process, called gas exchange, and it's a fundamentally important function of the lung. With every breath, you have to thank the ocean and forest for generating oxygen and capturing carbon dioxide. According to National Geographic, about 70% of the oxygen in the atmosphere comes from marine plants and 30% from forests. In return, you can do simple things to keep our planet clean so that it provides us with fresh air, such as recycling plastic and other recyclable materials from ocean and forest. Plant more tree, keep your car in good repair and last. Educate people about the significance of conserving nature. I hope this video is useful for you and for your kids.